Hello, hello. I know it's a late live. Okay, I am trying not to get mad, but it's too late. So I'm reading the article, and Rachel Lindsey is like, um, you know, you remember I talk about this conversation all the time when The Bachelor first came on for this season, and when him and Chris went sat to the side to have that conversation about the race. This is the situation. This is the question that I actually have. Why is Rachel making excuses for freaking Matt James? I understand that Chris Harrison was foul. He should have stepped to the side. I get all that. That's fine. I get it. I get it. I get it. But bro, I'm trying to figure this out for myself. How is it? How is it that you making excuses, okay, for Matt James? Bro, he sat down. He said, "Let me talk to you." To Chris. He told Chris, I don't want to piss off black people. I don't want to piss off white people. That was the first thing that you said, bro. You let every black woman that watch you know immediately that you not for us. You let us know that immediately. Okay? So from the jump, black women was like, okay, Matt James is gonna pick somebody white. We knew that going in. Rachel Lindsay, don't mess up now. You just stood up for us. Kristen stepped down and all this, that, and the third. Don't freaking mess up now by saying, oh, uh, the conversation that Matt James had with Chris Harrison, he wasn't able to express himself. No, he expressed himself just fine. He was born from an interracial marriage. He wanted to make it plainly clear he feel like he has to choose between both races. Get out of here. I'm disappointed in you, Rachel. I don't understand what you're saying. You can't blame Chris Harrison for everything. You can't blame Chris Harrison for everything. Some of that stuff falls on Matt James. In fact, a lot of that stuff falls on Matt James. Matt James is the one. Matt James is the one that chose to say that because he wanted to make it plainly clear. He wanted to make it plainly clear to black people that he was not going to choose a black woman. And that's fine, bro. That's good. You made your decision. Freaking spray with my throat. He made a decision before he got on that show. Not who he's gonna pick. I mean, I don't know. But he made his decision that he was not picking a black woman. I don't care what he says. I don't care what Matt James says. I am over it, bro. This is the thing. You need to keep it 100%. Keep it 100%. You know good and well. Okay? You know good and well you was not planning on picking anybody black. And I have already said this 100 times on my channel. But for Rachel Lindsay to come out to give him this, oh, okay, well, you got this excuse now. And you blame that first conversation on Chris? No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That first conversation that was had was on Matt James, not on Chris. Stop blaming Chris for Matt James. Matt James foolery. Okay? You because see, this is the thing. You the Bachelorette and you chose somebody that's not black. Okay. So he gonna choose somebody not black. So of course you're gonna be like, let's stand united. Girl, bye. Rachel Lindsay, I like you. I love what you're standing for. And I get it. I don't even care who you with. Okay? But don't sit here and be like, it's on Chris, because it is on Chris, a lot of this stuff. But that part of the conversation, Matt needs to own up to it. You cannot call nobody else over the coals and tell them you wrong and blah, blah, blah if you don't call your own out. If you don't call your own out, you need to sit down. Point blank, period. I didn't like reading this morning. I'm looking at reading. I don't check my Google, my blog. I check different stuff, what's going on, blah, blah. I have a thing that just on my phone, I get my alerts, and I'm looking at Racheal Lindsey. She's like, oh, okay, well, I felt like he couldn't express himself. I felt like Chris was wrong for the conversation that they had about him being interracial. Raised by two interracial family, couple, excuse me. Which I do not agree with. I felt like Matt James knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing when he had that conversation with Chris. So stop it. Okay, stop blaming someone else when all you gotta do is look at your own people. Matt James is, I don't see where he's an innocent bystander in this situation. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see where he's an innocent bystander in no kind of way at all, no shape or form. I didn't want to come on. I had to come on here and give my rant about this. I know it's early, it's late night, whatever. I know. Oops. But I want to come through and give this message and hope that she receives it. Because I know he won't. But you are his mentor. He's mentioned that more than one time, that you are his mentor. So if you are his mentor, then break this down to him that he understand. If you are in public, how you represent us is important as well. You don't have to always be like, well, I have to talk about this side because I'm white and I'm black. No, when you're black, they don't see you as that. They see you as black. My God, that was so irritating to read. That is so irritating. Don't be standing up for stuff and then forgetting the other stuff too. You got to do all of it. You got to do all of it. Oh my God, I'm done.